like this might be real. And it kind of ties into the genetic component a little bit.
Okay.
So, all right, he grew up on a farm, right? Kind of like away from people.
Okay.
And you'll often see him like in a Superman shirt or a costume, right? And a lot of people joke and says he has like alien DNA, and he kind of goes with that too. He'll even post up videos or even reference that.
There are freaks. There are. I know, like, look at Mike OHearn. He's a alien. He's an alien. Alien. He's the strongest human being on the planet.
But have you ever heard of the Nordic alien race?
Are you about to get conspiratorial in this?
Dude, like he literally could be one of these Nordic aliens. And
oh, shit.
That's a real thing. You got to look it up. You could Google it.
I want to, we should add Greg Doucette to the call.
But essentially, real quick, these Nordics, they're basically described as being 6 to 7 feet tall, blue eyes, blonde hair, physically beautiful. So just taking the genetic argument to the extreme, he may not even be human. He might be an alien, like for real.
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
There are legit sightings, dude. So have you heard of Travis Walton from the Fire in the Sky movie?
No.
So he got abducted in 1975, and he's passed.
He's the guy that went on Joe Rogan telling that story?
Yeah, he was on Joe Rogan even recently, but he got abducted in 1975, and he claimed there were several different alien races on that ship, including the Nordics. Hey, Mike! Who essentially look like Nordic Scandinavian people, except, you know, the extreme model, pretty, beautiful, perfect versions of them. So he actually, he passed lie detector tests. Everybody who's seen him get abducted, like his coworkers, passed lie detector tests. So I think the Nordic alien race is real. They're from the Pleiades star system, if you want to look it up. But he might be a freaking alien in real life.
Well, hey man, I've listened to as much David Icke as anybody before they took him offline. But I hope, Mike, I hope you're watching. I think you're full of shit, and Viking Samurai thinks you're an alien. So this is fucking this
See,
is
that
interesting.
makes sense to me. Like I could
I think first of all, all right. What is this dude's nationality to start?
I would think he's probably got some kind of Northern European, right? Because he's tall, he's blonde, he's blue-eyed. He's got to be like, I don't know if he's Swedish or Norwegian or what. He's got to have like some kind of Nordic genes.
Definitely buy the superb genetics part of it. It's a very tired argument, but I buy it in relationship to him. I definitely do. You know, because genetically he does look fantastic. You can tell his structure was great before he developed a great talent for building up his body even further. So I'm down with that. I'm down with whether it's alien or his ancestry is just out of this world. I'm with it. I'm definitely with that. He's definitely not a guy that didn't have the right frame and the right structure for bodybuilding, but then learned how to develop his body good, because whether you at that point learn how to develop your body good or you're introduced to steroids, it really doesn't change shit genetics. I mean, I have decent genetics, but like I don't have good ab genetics, and I've got big love handles and all that. So like that would scrap me right out of the game, you know? And there's a lot of guys that are built like that too. So I'm down with that. I'm down with that part of it. Yes, that dude has phenomenal genetics and then a phenomenal talent that he built on top of it. I just don't think he's natural.
Training videos, by the way, like
yeah, training videos are good. They've given me some good tips.
Instagram. He does exercises a different way than other people. So let's just go with what we can consider as close to perfect as you can get, whether it's actually aliens or just human DNA. Let's say as close as you could get to perfect genetics with the consistency, the hard work, the diet, like I mentioned. Maybe he's manipulating in a certain way where I talked about getting pumped just from eating meals. Maybe he's doing that shit 24/7. So he actually looks jacked on steroids all the time because he's pumped from his high carb diet. So he's got the perfect diet. He's got just everything he's doing perfectly. Like he's sleeping enough. He's eating the perfect foods in the right ratios. He's training, never missing a day, lifting heavy weights. So if there's one guy who does everything exactly right and better than other people, even the way he does his lifts with the mind-muscle connection and all that, and he's got superior genetics, like why can't he be the one guy that has achieved that? Because like you said, even guys who take shit don't look like him. So it's just as feasible and realistic that he could be natural and look like that. Because guys who take shit can't even do that.
He is the one.
So all those factors considered, and the way he looks, not just body-wise, but just how he's aged so gracefully, he's had no injuries. I would give him the benefit of the doubt and say it makes more sense to me that he's actually natural than not, with maybe he's also an alien.
Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Hey, man, I mean, he probably wants to keep that a secret, but I don't know if people are going to take that serious. I'm half joking, half serious on it, though. I think he's a Nordic alien.
Could be.
So, for the full discussion and debate on why Mike OHearn has to be Natty, make sure to check out the video linked in the description below. Also, check out Savo's channel. He's got a cool web series called The Adventures of Savo. I'll link that in the description below also. It's a fun web series. Anyway, with all that said, let me know in the comments below. Do you think he's an alien? Do you think he's natural? What do you think about Mike OHearn?